And we are once again live and exclusive to twitch.tv. I'm your host, Swishbone, for the remainder of the evening as we carry on our playthrough of Metaphor ReFantazio. We are back in Grand Trad, and it seems that everywhere's gone a little crazy. Good evening to all of you. The chat box is over in that direction. Get your comments in there. I'll do what I can to interact with you anytime possible. So, for now, let's just do a quick check of everything. Yep, everything seems to be going okay thus far. Perfect. Right, so we're supposed to head straight over to the Hushed Honeybee Inn. I want to see what's being discussed around here first. It's absurd. What can they even do? One guard can't hold back a riot. Right, Your Highness? Prince? That's what you are, aren't you? Then you're responsible for this too. It's not me that should be up in those blasted gallows. You should be putting this country back to its right senses, you hear me?
So irreverent.
And that's the plan. The plan is...
Now is the age of power. It's time for the righteous to serve up a reckoning. This dead man is only the beginning. Those accursed nobles hoarding the money that's rightfully ours. Their very existence is a sin. Drag every last one of them out here, I say.
Yeah! Kill all the nobles!
Oh, now this I can't believe.
Even with City in such a state, this man refuses to budge. I feel like I've seen more and more like him too. What's a mess? To be honest, I half understand how he feels. The town's in complete chaos. Sometimes even I just want to give up on everything. Yeah, I can just run in the middle of these guys and nothing happens. It's weird. It's bizarre. Nothing to say, poxy swine. This is what you get for selling out your own tribesfolk. So it seems we're going with the theme of civil war here. No, I was going to have a quick word with Moore.
Where was I?
I feel Moore's presence. Yeah, everyone's stabbing each other. Well, let's sit down. Let's get our book out and do some reading, you know.
Fascinating.
So, you've a new archetype, have you? I expected nothing less. Please do not hesitate to inform me when you wish to study it.
First thing I want to do is pet the kitty. Its fur is so soft and clean.
Makes me curious how he takes care of it.
A magic formula written by the king. It's entitled The Royal Magic, but it's written in a language from the old world and I can't read it. A mysterious name is written at the end. The True Seeker, Flynn.
That reminds me.
Oh, you figured out the parts that we can't read are in an old world language, right? Were you able to find anything else?
The truth of the matter is,
Somewhat, yes. However, it raises more questions than it provides answers.
What?
What do you mean? It's all names. The parts are written in the old world language aren't a spell at all. It's a list of countless names.
not quite.
Then again, perhaps that's the type of spell it's to begin with.
No way!
Really? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Whose names are they anyway? I got my head to tails of all this secret and royal magic business. Perhaps the royal magic isn't the kind of spell you've assumed it is. The floating palace, the way the spell reaches the hearts of the people and protects candidates from assassination. Perhaps there are deeper truths beyond the magic's individual aspects. The former king's greatest wish was to guide the kingdom to reform. I assume that's what's written there is the crux of his endeavors to that end.
That's right.
I'm not confident in my ability to decipher any further meaning from it. When or if you recall anything, I would appreciate it if you'd examine the scroll for me again.
So if it's a list of names, that tells me it's a census. And if it's a census, that means it links back to what's known as our world. Ah, so there are all the little bits about each book, basically, about the...
Whoa!
Yes, it basically gives you information on what they can or can't do, which is a bit late in the game for me now, so we'll leave that be.
Oh,
You wish to leave this place?
you'll come again, won't
Then I
you?
bid you farewell and good luck.
Yes, and why do I get the feeling that his horns will now detach? I just get the feeling. Meanwhile, that little laugh.
Bunch of shite, this has.
Every bloke's on the block's gone crazy. Is this Lewis's fault or is it yours? Nah, doesn't matter. People are fighting each other on their own. Total rubbish, the lot of them. Fighting in a city that's poor enough as it is. Stealing from each other. What's the point?
I mean, he's not wrong, but when people see an opportunity, they'll take it. Little doggo there, staying loyal to the end. That's kind of cool. Let's go sword surfing because we can. Ah, there's Hulkenberg waiting for us. First of all, let's quickly save our game, and then we'll advance this part of the story and find out just how much longer we have, because it seems to be going towards a conclusion.
Let's move.
We've cleared everyone out. Let's hurry inside. Okay, then let's hurry inside.
Everyone, I'm glad you made it back in one piece. Since you left, Luisa's following has only grown.
Yeah, we've seen the fanaticism, Fabian.
Have you changed? You're still the same person, aren't you?
Oh, bless her.
Quite a story, but it deserves explaining. I only hope you can believe us.
That little sidelong glance they've given Hulkenberg there has that sense of, there's not much point, but we'll tell you anyway. And so Will tells his story.
Alright, wait a minute. Let me get this straight. I had thought all this business with declaring yourself the prince was a well-meaning bluff.
So did I. It seems I assumed the role all too well, Fabian.
But under the deception, you were, in fact, the actual prince. Is that right? Still, I mean, how do you get the whole country to believe your story? Is that even possible?
That's a really good question, Fabian. How do we do that?
Frankly, I doubt it. We've just seen firsthand how far we'll get trying to talk the people down.
Then what will you do? If this goes on?
But you're still you, yes? You came to help everyone, just like you helped me before, right?
Yes, that's right. It'll all turn out fine.
That's such a paragon thing to say.
Good.
I see. So, even if no one believes you, you're still determined to settle the score with Luis head on?
Even so, the gulf between us is wider than ever. The people have all but named him their champion. With so little time, a guileless appeal to the public may fall on deaf ears.
Hard luck for the honest knight. And not much room left for civil debate now that Luis is openly advocating killing his opposition. Well, that ship sailed when the king's magic faded.
So all we have to do is kill Luis. As simple as that, I guess.
Anyway, if there is a key to turning the tide, first place I'd look is the castle in the sky.
Lapta Castle in the Sky, one of my favourite Studio Ghibli movies.
You saw how violent and volatile the city folk are now, but I don't think it's as simple as fearing Luis. I've been keeping an eye on the royal capital while you were off on your jaunt through the woods. Frankly, the change in public sentiment was too sudden, unnatural. It's as if they've been collectively drained of their sanity, and if I had to guess what's causing it...
Magla being disturbed.
You're implying it's Luis's doing? All the eeriness in the sky. Is that because...
Don't know, but the change in the citizens is certainly odd. If something really is forcing it, that means we might still have a chance to fix it.
What Luis is doing is in the royal palace. Whether or not he truly desires a world run by humans, we won't know his mind until we confront him.
On the other hand, it may well be bait for a trap.
There's gotta be something up there.
Then it's settled. Head to the royal palace and put a stop to whatever Luis is cooking up. With that Skyrunner, you're the only ones who can. And we'll fight in the ways we can too. We'll make sure the whole kingdom hears that the real prince is back after all the strife he's been through.
Good luck with that, Battling. I appreciate your offering, but I don't know what you're going to be able to tell him.
Indeed. If you can make things better, you might just inspire everyone to remember their own hopes and dreams. Maria's been terribly patient, waiting for you and believing in you. It'd be nice to see her smile again.
Right.
If Luis is behind all these disturbances, then stopping him will only help us in approval ratings. If we can restore its civility and rational thought, it'll pave the way to defeating Lewis. We must press on with faith in that.
I'll always believe in you. We'll all do our best, so you can be a good king.
So, Atlas, what is it with you making it so you want to protect all people like Maria? Stop tugging at the heartstrings.
Indeed. If we win, I suppose you really will be king.
We're counting on you, O king.
Not king until uncrowned, Battling.
'Tis too late today for a grand charge, I fear. Let us take a night's rest, and on the morrow we make for the castle.
Okay, so we now have night mode, so let's talk to people.
There's something foul in the air in Grand Trad. Everyone seems so anxious. Those who oppose us do so with fervor, but there are also those who believe in us. We must press on.
No matter what I say, the people of Grand Trad are going to look down on you. It's times like these where your actions will speak louder than words. When they see you stand up to Luis, it'll be plain who's in the right.
Oh, it's Mister.
No matter what happens, you're still you to me, mister. I'm gonna keep cheering you on forever.
Stop it, Atlas. Stop it. Oh, we got a cheer. We got a cue.
I don't really want to be around the people outside because they're so weird lately. The people in here feel nice and warm now. I wonder why. It's like there's this optimism in here. And it's got stronger since you came in. Actually, I can feel people's hearts unwinding. That's pretty amazing. What kind of magic is that? I wish the people outside were like this.
And just like that, they were gone. Oh. Okay.
Who'd have believed you were His Highness, the actual prince? I apologize for the less than royal accommodations, but try to have a good rest regardless.
Yeah, I can't really do her accent. In fact, I can't really do anyone's accent, let's be fair here.
Oh, hell.
Everyone is filled with so much anxiety now that they don't know what to do. Public sentiment is very volatile at times like this. There is still a way to win. I don't want to do that. I want to talk to you first.
It's so different from when you were last in Grand Trad. Everyone's staring at you with such disdain in their eyes. We must remember you've still got people on your side, Flynn. Let's just do what we can.
Your Highness.
And so His Highness returns to the royal capital in triumph and glory. In truth, I'd have liked nothing more than to welcome him back with a grand feast. Ah well, the day shall come when the people too celebrate you in grand fashion. My spirit is ready, ever ready to ensure that day comes.
Well, Maria's downstairs, so let's go into the bedroom. I'm guessing, yep, here's where Heismay and Basilio are waiting. So we'll quickly save our game while we can. Thank you very much.
Come on.
Some turnaround, eh? Last time we were here, people were falling over themselves to welcome you. Now, the only thing I see in their eyes is fear. Damn it, people. Even if Flynn turned into a monster, Lewis is the one making him. That's a far bit scarier, if you ask me.
Honestly.
First you were Luis's subordinate, then a false prince. And now, you have wakened as his true highness. None have walked so strange a path as you. And after all of this, you still mean to be king.
This bed is bigger and softer than the bunks in the Gauntlet Runner. Maybe it's time to call it a night.
Now into the late night scene, I'm guessing?
Rest well.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 31 days remain.
Okay, we're on a time limit here. We've got 31 days of in-game time. The game's just told us. We have a clock.
To all the people who dwell in this land.
Oh, it's the king's voice.
This voice? Soon, naught but 1 month will remain. On the dawn of the day of the hero, the one who has inspired the greatest faith of the people shall inherit the kingdom. I bid thee forget not these words.
Well, now we know why.
Wasn't expecting to wake up to such a spectacle, but I suppose that confirms it. This is where it ends.
Luis has already fortified himself behind the palace walls. Good thing we've got a Skyrunner, or it'd already be over for us.
Or perhaps it is us he has been waiting for all this time.
However disturbing the world looks now, 'tis only a prelude to the deadland Luis strives for.
The sky looks proper hellish already. And with all the humans out there, it's no wonder everyone's losing their grip.
Well, he wanted a fair world where strength decides everything. Funny how that's indistinguishable from absolute chaos.
But it's Luis who has the most support right now. And that wasn't born of deception. He broke the nation's order, and everyone knows it.
True enough. That's what got Ardell and I dreaming to begin with. Figured a world where the poor and weak get trampled on was a world worth breaking.
Good evening to everyone. To sing you say you made it and it's just another Manic Monday. Yeah, it is indeed. But hey, I'm ticking off the days. We've been given a time limit in this game. I'll explain more in a moment. But how are you doing? Welcome anyway.
Come to think of it, what do we all stand for, really?
Maybe hope.
Yes, I'll go with a Donga Romper answer.
A little broad, don't you think?
I don't really know what everyone's talking about, but everyone who's seen you and your friends say you're amazing. You make them really, really happy. Because, you know, you've got all the tribes in your team. Everyone's different, but you keep working together and doing great. You're so cool.
God damn it, Atlas, stop it. Seriously, knock it off.
A fair point. You're quite right, Maria.
Ah, yes, Avian. I know that approach when you having to cover and you're therefore very, very, very busy. Don't let me stop you from clearing your decks where you can.
It is a hard thing to word, so forgive my fumbling. But perhaps it is a matter of standing for something Luis does not believe exists. We must prove that it does.
If you keep on believing in what you want, and you keep on working hard for it, it will come true.
That's right, love. I can think of plenty of people who would be much happier if they took a page from your book.
I see now. This is surely the essence of true magic.
Best of luck, Your Highness. After all those speeches about taking the throne, it'd be awfully irresponsible to go dying on us now.
Yeah, that's fair, Avian. Take a break from your dash routine, like I always do that. If Luis claims victory, everyone will be sacrificing this week. We have to prevent that from happening. Whatever Luis is doing in the Royal Palace has to be stopped as soon as possible. And it's up to us to do it.
Right, thank you.
Well, we'd best keep an eye on the calendar. The King's deadline was the dawn of the day of the hero, so we've got until the day before. And that won't be the end of things either. Even if people come to their senses, it would amount to nothing if Luis sits upon the throne. Personally, I think we should prioritize our main objective here. I'm sure we'd get it done, but we have to make sure we have at least one day to spare before the day of the hero.
We've got a few days left, so it's up to you how we spend them. When we set off, let's do it with no regrets. So Luis is hiding in the floating royal palace here. We have to stop him. I won't accept King Luis.
No, neither will I. Yeah, so basically, I can... Ah, it looks like I've got no... Ah, so I can choose where I go. So I've got a few dungeons to do. And I've also got other, like, quests to do as well. But let's start by backing out for just a second. I'm going to quickly save my game. Because I want to know if by going in there, if I...
Let's put an end to this.
Yeah, so head to the royal palace in the sky to save the world from it. This man, we must not succeed the throne. Right. Mission with deadlines begun. To challenge the airborne powers to part in the gauntlet runner due to the magma disturbance throughout the entire kingdom is experiencing dread weather. Be cautious of inclement called Blight. The ability to follow us unless support will be indispensable when it comes to passing Luis. And then make sure we stop him before the day of the hero. You need to be absolutely ready for anything before you head in. That place definitely changed from the last time you were there. Let's quickly save our game first. And so we do have all the quests to do as well, so it's up to us which way we go now. What I need to know is...
What now?
Yeah, so I've got a lot of them maxed out. I've got Basilios to do. I really need to get on with that. There's a few more to do tonight. But let's get started by checking out the...
Alright then.
Let's actually go and check out this dungeon. I want to see what's in here. While I've got the chance, actually, I might as well pick up a few more of these to study while I can.
I see. Fascinating. This, alright?
Yes, we'll study it.
Of course.
We're probably going to need to level that up at some point. These take forever to do. That's a nice design.
Really?
That's the warlock. But we will not be adopting that power.
New possibilities.
Because I'm going to carry on leveling up the prince.
Fascinating. This, all right?
Yeah, you can see there. I guess all the elementals. You said that you were relieved that Flynn wasn't the prince, and then you were proven wrong. Yep, the prince archetype is the final form we've got for Flynn. It makes me wonder if the others have them, because I've got them unlocked, but I've not got any way to level them up. If you know what I mean? And I'm not sure why. I don't know if I need to be at a certain exposure level for how many they've got, because he's got 65%. I wonder if that might be it. I'm just going to randomly unlock ones, even if I don't actually summon them.
This, all right?
I'm just going to see if I can get him up to a decent level. Apologies for this, people. It's a bit slow. Unfortunately, I can't skip it. I've just got to wait.
Yeah.
This is the kind of thing I really should have done offline.
A new power to wield.
Not yet.
This, all right?
That's the savior archetype, the ultimate form of the healer. Well, I'm just wondering if it might be based on how many archetypes you have.
Yeah.
Yep, so he's giving us some more rewards for this, which is kind of cool. Some heroes jeweled root.
Right.
Brilliant.
I could get used to this.
I bet you could. Yeah. The issue is, there's others that I've not finished yet that I can't level up, so I need to... Basically, I need to get a load of... I need to get for him a load of the ones unlocked. Right. Okay, looks like we've got some grinding in our future, people, I'm afraid. Which is annoying, I must admit, but that's the way the game goes. We are on a clock in this game. We've now got 30 days before the game pretty much ends. So I want to check out this dungeon and see what's up there.
Preparations are complete. Leave it to me. The run is all ready for you.
Okay. Yeah, basically I need to get more of the abilities to level them up quickly.
You would pursue peril.
It is the place where Luis awaits.
It's your call.
You should be able to give this afternoon, right, Eurus? But of course, we have preparations you ought to concern yourself with.
Now then.
Ah, you're in the office tomorrow, are you? Oh, that's fair. There's a, I'll be knocking about tomorrow night, and the archive will be there for that reason. Ooh. Interesting. Straight to the throne room.
How disappointing. The prize is already in my hands. All that's left is to wait until it might be awoken. The people must think I'm the one behind the madness in their hearts. Okay. I can see why you felt such hopelessness.
Now, is there anything about Luis that looks different, if you haven't had the chance to check out the previous episode?
The more anxious the people grow, the more they choose blind fanaticism over confronting their fears. This was no fault of yours. Simply their nature. Knowing all this, I shall claim the ideals you abandoned and finish it in your stead.
Yes.
But I have my own interpretations to add.
I did like the reveal, even though I technically called it, but technically didn't.
The skybound avatar. Taking on the face of His Majesty, the royal palace rose to the sky on the day of his own funeral. Is it still the palace as it once was? It is impossible to tell from the ground. The gauntlet runner arrives at the entrance, at last marking the prince's fateful return to the place he was once forced to abandon.
Yeah, it was a good surprise. I did like it, Avian. Oh, here we go. That's awesome. That's very Castlevania. I like that.
The royal palace has changed. 'Tis a shadow of its past.
That sign of all the people forming a cliff on the side. What's with the music?
'Tis just as chaotic within.
Have we actually gone into a full SMT game here now? This is very SMT.
Your Majesty, do you hear me? I speak to you as His Highness, the Prince's Royal Guard, Hulkenberg, Knight in your service. His Highness, the Prince, your heir apparent, has just arrived. Will your Majesty break the spell and allow His Highness to succeed the throne?
Don't think we're getting an answer, no matter how long we wait. No choice but to venture in.
We must tread carefully. I can sense the presence of humans inside.
This place is swarming with Magla too. Even I can feel it. Where's it all coming from?
It must be the anxieties of the royal capital's people. And by extension, of the entire country.
Luis would call it righteous, but in the end, he's only preying upon the people's fear. Let's go. There's bound to be something inside that's driving the people mad. We've got to pin down its source.
What is this?
Right, so before we go any further, what I want to do here is change to archetypes I've not leveled up.
Who needs igniters? I'll show you magic.
Nice. In fact, I'm half tempted to switch you out. Before I do that, there's one thing I need to quickly check actually in my followers. Right, so I need you for in the party as well. All the others are okay, so I'm swapping you with Yufa. Not because I need her for power, that's not the reason. It's because she didn't gain the same level of experience as the others. So I need her in the tank. As for you, Baz, you've already got a few archetypes up, so you can instead finish learning the general off.
Strategy isn't my thing, but whatever.
I understand his reticence, I must admit, I do get that.
May this prove a lesson. Never underestimate a fool.
I mean, yes, never underestimate a fool, I suppose. It could come in handy. I don't know, you tell me. Right, let's get looking.
Come on.
Let's go. Something's got to be done about this bloody mess.
Ready?
You already there in the Royal Palace?
Please, take care.
I sense danger. Something overflows with it. You must watch our step as we press forward.
Okay, then we will. We'll do what we can.
The Royal Palace has changed. 'Tis a shadow of its past. There's no telling what's going on here. Let's ready for anything.
This can't be real.
So we have lots of enemies to absorb.
There are enemies around. Watch your step.
Yeah, I'm not surprised there's enemies around. That's just natural.
Come on! Hey, great job!
Let's push through!
So he stabs now. We're in Prince mode. He doesn't slash, he stabs. I was wondering why I was getting confused then. I'm like, what's going on with the attacks? And now I know why.
Let's keep moving.
I knew I could count on
Yep, I think we're at the right level here for this. We're possibly even over leveled, but I don't really care.
They're onto us. That's the way.
Yeah, you might be onto me, except I'm far too powerful for you. So we are going into full-blown dungeon crawler mode here. As you say, over-leveled is very much way better than under-leveled, especially in Atlas games. When you're under-leveled in Atlas games, you take more damage and you do less damage. So every fight becomes even more of a challenge than usual. Don't get me wrong, it's always nice to win a fight when you're a lower level. There's a sense of achievement by it, but at the same time, it's the kind of achievement you should really be avoiding. Tell you what, it's quite good for getting levels up though. We're getting decent experience here. We're not getting the most experience. I'd like more, but oh, sod off.
I knew I could count on you.
Yes, Gargoyle, you came to life. No, I don't care. Sod off. You want to fight me? About you? You want to fight me, do you? Okay. Wasn't the smartest move you've done that, mate.
Looks like it could be useful.
Ah.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
This music is very, very odd. It's the use of the we've got a right. I've just seen we've got a light enemy there, and if I'm not mistaken, don't want to do that. Excellent. I have the radiant spell. Brilliant.
We have the edge.
There's no time for prayers.
I'll protect all of us.
Oh, nice one. We just got loads of extra press turns for no reason.
We go together.
More of that, please.
Too slow.
Let's stay calm. I'm all prepared.
Yeah, they're not like. Oh,
The rear guard.
I didn't want that.
Flare!
Everyone is counting on me.
Combine our powers.
I shall rethink this.
Here I go.
Not this tactic.
I must do this. Help me finish
Who
this.
should I beat down for? Right, let's make this fun.
Oh, why not?
It's up to you now.
This is the end.
Let us clean up this mess. You want apologies? Would you finish it?
Yes, I will.
Light!
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
We just got Beelzebub's breath.
Not bad, if I say so myself. A new
Does that-
ability.
Does that mean we can now use Deathlight?
That was well done.
That'll do it.
Oh, we got treasure. We got loot.
This looks valuable.
Look at the quality.
Sealed gauntlets. So mysterious solid gauntlets that have been raging demigods sealed within them. And you can purify them at a church to make even more strength. Nice. I'm okay with that. There's no way through there. That's where we've just been, wasn't it? Yeah, we went there a moment ago. The chanting is really, really getting on my nerves, I'll be honest. It sounds like I'm listening to someone yodeling. And no, I'm not going to yodel on stream for you all. You really do not want that. You don't want me yodeling. Oh, I think there are enemies here.
Let's push through.
I knew I could count on you.
You really thought I was going to let you get away? Are you mad or are you mental?
All right. How's that?
Great job, love.
More loot.
What an incredible find.
That must be quite rare.
The Proletariat Abacus, which is a used for the merchant class. Now I need to finish the merchant class because I need to somehow finish Brigitte's follower link.
All right. How's that?
They might have seen us, but I really don't care.
Danger is behind us.
Right, okay, looks like we got enemies up ahead, so I need to quickly change my party around. The only reason I'm switching that out is because of... I reckon there's going to be a fight here.
Look.
We enter the keep at the bottom of these stairs, where the royal family held court. It connects to the throne room.
Let's go.
That's where Luis is. It's probably the source of all our problems. Let's go.
Disgusting animal. Monster. Damnable monster.
The people are hurling their abuses at me. I feel like I'm falling into a bottomless well of anxiety. What is this? It's as though a wave of voices pressing down upon us. Are these the voices of the people? This is bad. Let's get back.
I told you that was a bit Castlevania.
You having a laugh?
This is more like melancholisation, yeah. The staircase. I've never seen anything like it. I'm sensing something tremendous. But rather than crystallizing, it's as though hearts tormented by anxiety have been directly given form.
So you've come.
Welcome to the seat of my rule. I'd grown tired of waiting, Flynn.
Luis, after you. Where are you hiding, you bastard?
So you intend to halt our advance with trapped trickery and the turmoil of the people. You are beyond hope, Luis.
What is it?
Stop you. You misunderstand. I simply told you I would await you in the royal capital, did I not? If you find you cannot proceed, you have failed. Flee back to solid ground and await my coronation.
Luis's voice faded away.
Yeah, no worries, Avian.
Damn him. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he's enjoying this.
Regardless, we must find a way to ascend these stairs. This is the only way up.
I dare say.
To command an anomaly of this strength, there must be a magma source somewhere nearby. If we can find it and destroy it, then...
That sounds right.
You've guess is right. I feel something from the other side of this door.
All right.
Beyond lies the courtyard. Something vile surely awaits us, so let us face it. Well,
Take care.
we'll face it, but first of all, I want my loot.
Great find. Keep it.
I want my loot. You're not taking my loot away from me. How dare you? Yeah, there's no way. We can't possibly climb over those rocks, can we? You know what I mean? I find that silly. Really find it silly. Oh, shut your hole.
I can feel a strong presence up ahead. Let's face it head on.
Looks like it's a human, I'm guessing.
Careful now.
A human, is he? Straight to the point. That door's giving out the strongest aura of magma here. We're so close.
I'd love to charge through, but we should probably deal with the monster first.
End this quickly.
Now let's make quick word of it.
Right, it's time for some peril.
There's a falling back! Faker! I have my methods.
Let's take. I won't hold back! Flare!
That hurt it, but nowhere near as much as I would have liked. Oh, I've just realised I didn't put him in the mode that I wanted. I made a mistake here. Okay, well for now, let's just do a test of certain spells.
I'm ready whenever.
Come in!
You're feeling it.
That helps. My thanks. My thanks. May this... I'll use what I must. How about this? I see your game.
Beautiful dog, Heisman!
Charging in. I'm all prepared.
Ah, increases damage against human-type monsters.
We'll team up!
Let's do this!
Ah, it was nothing important. That's great, Avian. Now that's more like it. Much more like it.
Be frozen!
Okay, let's do this. You can take him.
Let us clean up this... Oh, power of kings! No. You want apologies? Would you finish
Come
it?
forth, royal soul! Lend me your strength!
I'm finishing this.
Let me help!
How's this?
That'll do.
Nice.
Well, that takes care of the monster. Now let's matter of the door.
You're kidding me.
What the? It came back to life.
There's something like that one in the, this.
It's not just that one. It's happening all over. There's no way we can find them all at once.
Wait.
Hold on a moment. Have we not seen this human before? I recall it from the depths of the Dragon Temple.
Yes, it's identical to the humans in the Lost City. Knowing this, perhaps the reason they came back.
That means...
Because there's a main body elsewhere, right? It's the same problem.
What if...
I sense a presence from the monsters in the deepest parts of the courtyard. The main body we may seek lies there.
Go!
If we defeat that one, then we should take care of the others. Let's finish it.
I'm heading out.
Ah, we do have a place to save our game at least. Now, a quick change of pace here, because I've got an idea.
Yep.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to change my party back to their preferred archetypes. So you can go back to the samurai.
Samurai!
You can go back to the ninja.
Ninja!
And while you were useful with Commander, I'm going to give you back your Berserker mode.
Berserker!
Alright, how's that?
Well, that was obvious. Ah, so this if you're in the If you're not in there, then you get badly hit. That makes some kind of sense. So we have quicksand to navigate as well, which is more of a nuisance than anything, but what can you do? It's an interesting design for a dungeon, this. Ooh, treasure.
This is amazing. Whoa!
We found the Gambler's Analysis. Ah, so that's for anyone who uses the Faker design. No, we can't break the gate. That's annoying. I'd have thought I might have been able to open the gate from this side, but the game's like, nah, you can't do that.
Do it. Such an elegant fighter.
There wasn't much elegance there, you for. I literally shanked him in the spine. That's not elegant. Cowardly, nasty, maybe, but I'm not sure about elegant. Really? That was... Nice one, Heisman. That's great news. Keep the level ups going. Because there's not much point fighting the humans here, because we're probably not going to get much in the way of experience from it. And I'm also expecting there to be no real useful resource gathering either. We want to get into the maze and find the actual master human.
That was neatly done.
Push through.
Great job.
I must say, that looks quite nice. Give it a good home.
These human forms are so weird. Oh look, we've been spotted by a demon. Well, I'm not coming out to play.
This is bad. They're onto us.
Alright, how's that?
Yep, so this is much more my kind of game. Exploring. Dungeon crawling. Oh, bugger off.
Great moves back there.
Maybe not great, Gallica, but I'll take them.
That's not half bad.
Get out of my channel. You are banished, bot. You are being sent to the black hole. Get out.
Apologies for that, people, but I take extreme disruption to those guys. They annoy the ever-loving hell out of me. You can stop doing that now. Okay, in the interim, I need to have multiple people who can use the light spells. And I believe... actually, no, I think we're going to be okay.
I'm getting pumped.
There's no time for prayers. Hang on!
Flare! You hit their weakness!
I can't afford...
Opening, Captain!
They die hard!
I'm ready.
Nice one.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Satisfactory.
That's right. Give me all the archetype experience. Give me all the experience. And give me all the money. Right. Okay, human. Come on. Stop bouncing there and just get on with it. I know you want to get moving. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that's right, Gallagher. Take a rest because you're not going to be able to do anything right now. I don't quite know what was going on there, but I'll take it. Well, they might have been aware of us, but guess what? I was aware of them first.
How's that? Do it.
I try my best, Juna. I try my best.
Come and get it.
That's not half bad.
Nice. You're gaining strength.
Nice. Which one of you wants to fight? I knew one of you would.
That was neatly done.
Ah, so there's another way through here as well. Is he going to turn left or keep going forward?
We are spotted. Such skill.
I try my best.
This should prove useful.
So it's an interesting mechanic where you have the mud, which is slowing you down. It also feels just a bit clunky, but that's the whole point, really. It's supposed to be clunky. Your movement's supposed to be limited. Tell you what I could do, actually, even though I don't technically, because the MP's taken a bit of a battering. I have a plan here. Where are you? I know you're here somewhere. Nope, not you two.
Wizard! Cat! Let's push through!
Power being stronger still.
Because with this, we can get our MP back quickly.
On your guard.
So we can refill the MP, which is what we want. At least that's the plan, people. That's the plan. The game may say, ha ha ha, no. And not allow it. Which one wants to fight? It's you. Thought it would be.
Count on you.
Come on.
That's the way.
I got jump attack from behind. That's annoying. Nah, it wasn't quite close enough. You can't see me.
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
So annoying that I can't attack him through the wall there. That's irritating.
They saw us! On your toes, everyone!
Take it with you, yeah?
The Hierophant mask. So now we've got one of the Arcana from Persona, people. Well, you remember what Nick said, that the Arcana is the means by which all is revealed?
Let's push through!
Useful, I say grab it!
Come on!
Marvelous.
Alright, how's that?
And more treasure! Uh-oh.
It'll be over before you know it.
That I was not intending to happen.
It's okay.
Scour!
Let's try a wind move.
Let's do this!
Forward!
Let's do this!
Who should I beat down first?
That certainly hurt it.
You're out of here.
Did the best we could.
A favor, if I may.
Let's stay calm.
Wizard! Fire!
Still here?
Give me your aid!
Let's finish this now.
Please allow me.
You will taste justice!
Yes, you will taste justice.
Nobody will stand in our way.
Right, hopefully that's giving me a decent piece of loot behind it.
What an incredible find.
Nicely
The
done.
Divine Light Gloves that prevents poison, malady, paralysis, hacks, burn, frostbite, and increases stats. Wow, that's a proper piece of kit. Unfortunately, we are suffering a wee bit on some of the items, so let's start by taking those. And as for the magic, that's HP. Ah, there we are. I've got plenty of magla pills. I might as well use these. There we go. Right, that's solved my equipment issue. Back to the prince, please. Yes, we're summoning the power of prince, people. Whether that's a good thing or not, you tell me. You know what I mean? Oh, wow. 3,000 barely even touches the sides for a level up on this one now. I will need to do some serious grinding to get that archetype maxed out. Oh,
You found something.
we can sneak through the hedge. I've just seen a way to crawl space.
That might be of use later.
Ah, so there's that. There, right ahead is the stairs. Let's go for it.
Look!
There it is. That's got to be the main body. I can sense its difference.
This thing's been a right pain in the ass. All that's left to do is crush it, yeah.
Watch out!
But on your guard, everyone. This one won't go down easy.
Incoming!
The system's not ready to fight. On your guard.
There's a better way. I need forward.
I will fight with pride. Maybe not. Let's go. You better be sure. Charging in. Lend me your strength.
What's Sable Dance? Ah, one-time weakness to dark. Could come in handy. We'll hit him with this for now.
All right, let's go!
How's this?
Well, that certainly hurts
Do
it.
this!
We'll combine our strength.
You will taste justice!
I don't think that's a move, unfortunately, Avian. It would be funny if it was.
Stay insane in a fight.
Follow my lead.
You can do this!
Let's go!
Face me!
Just in case, because it might be able to take away one of its moves.
I'm all prepared.
Yeah, let's go with that again.
Counting on you!
Let's do this!
And there it goes. Good experience too.
Got it.
We've done it. Let's take care of the humans blocking the door.
What do you think?
Should we turn the door then?
Oh, really?
Oh, you ain't done exploring? Let's look around a bit then.
Now that we don't have humans to avoid, we can just get into fights and get some quick grinding here. And get a lot of items.
We may yet find use for it.
I'm sure we will.
That's all right. How's that? I bet we'll find a use for that.
Yeah, there was no point in me squadding up for that one when I knew I could just attack it. It'd be easier. Shanking it was much easier.
Come on!
Ooh. In the spine. It's in the spine. Yeah, we're doing stealth mode. But amazingly, it worked. So I don't know how it worked. I don't care.
They've noticed us.
Really? Are you serious? How did it not see me?
We've been made.
Such an elegant fighter.
That's mental. I'm not complaining, but it's mental.
Let's push through!
Good one. Great find.
The Amnesty Talisman. Not bad. Right, let's quickly find our way to a set of stairs. But yes, we are in dungeon crawler mode here. We've got access to the Royal Palace, and basically, we've got 30 days until the game ends, so it'll be time after this to do some socializing. I wonder if this is going to be one of those where you can get to a certain point, but you can't actually face the final boss. Because that's a bit of a, again, that's a bit of an Atlas trope.
That's all right. How's that?
Why are there humans up there? There shouldn't be humans knocking around. We're taking out the master human. So why are the other humans there? That's right, you weird fish on legs. Get out of here.
Let's push through!
I knew we could count on you.
I'm glad that you knew, Yufa. I'm not sure about me. I don't think I knew.
Very impressive.
No, this isn't me seeking out all kinds of demons to get experience from people. No, 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 no. That's totally not happening here.
On your guard.
The good thing is we are getting the Magla we need, the archetype experience, to be able to get the Hero's Leaves of Light and the Hero's Jeweled Light, which will allow us to potentially just like level up archetypes by items, which is... It's annoying to grind the items, but it's worth it when you do it.
Such an elegant fighter.
You're a beast!
I try my best.
Blades at the ready.
Such an elegant fighter.
All right, how's that?
That was neatly done.
Wasn't bad, I suppose. Oh, there's a chest back here somewhere. Looks like it's up. Looks like it's up on the next level, though. It's up there, which is an area I don't think we can get access to it unless it's in the back down here where the kitty is. Let's go and take a look. If there are a couple of humans there, it might be worth us having the battle just to be able to... Hey, something's off. They're still here. With the Zamian few of them, the feeling that the main body had at least some effect.
That's surely right.
I can sense the presence of another human body. It's on the opposite side as the previous enemy.
The garden we ain't seen yet. Nothing for it but to kill the thing.
All good.
Don't let's help. If we can beat it, we can get through. Let's start the search.
So, it turns out we have to go the other way. Onto the other side of the garden.
Yep.
He says he's finished recording our journey as of now. Okay, let's keep going.
Impressive as ever.
I'm not sure about impressive, but I'll take it.
Push through.
That was well done.
Come on.
That was brilliant.
Let's push through.
That was neatly done.
All right, how's that?
Marvelous.
I'll say for me, the hardest part of this dungeon so far is listening to the music. It's been doing my nutting. Yeah, it must be further up this way.
Come on.
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Ah, it's not just me then, Avian. At least I know I'm not alone then. Oh, treasure.
What an incredible find.
That's gotta be good.
The Destroyer's Edge is an axe that can be purified at a church. I don't think that's as strong as the weapon that Basilio's currently got. Yeah, it was the Destroyer's Edge, but once we purified it, it'd be even more powerful, I reckon. But for now, it's not seen it. It might well be a holy axe, you know, as it's imbued with light. Because that makes sense being, you know, purified by a church. We just got the moon white mask, which I'm guessing will be for the masked dancer archetype. I want that human to turn away from me. Come on, get moving. This is so frustrating. Come on.
Let's push through.
That was brilliant.
And that was the reason I wanted it. I wanted to get rid of it. So as we continue to have tribal chants coming at us, the prince is on the prowl. Actually, no, that came out wrong. That makes me sound like I'm talking about something else. Yeah, no. Well, remind me to never say that again. Remind me to never ever say that again. Sometimes you open your mouth and you're like, instantly like, that came out beyond wrong. Exactly, Avian, yes. As funny as it was, it's not really what the channel's about, shall we say. If I was athletic enough, maybe, but I'm not athletic enough. So I'm not athletic enough to put my own foot in my mouth. I can tell you that for free. That is definitely not something that I'm ever going to try and do.
Alright, how's that?
You can do it.
Come on!
I knew you could do it.
Alright, how's that?
They saw us. Put your toes, everyone.
Say, keep them coming. I want the enemies to keep coming. I want the experience. I want the archetype experience. Ah, so there's the human over in that direction. Okay.
Come on! Let's push through already! How's that?
But for now... Oh, now we've got the Empress white mask. So we found the Hierophant earlier, and now we found the Empress. The Persona Easter eggs keep on coming, people. Of course, speaking of Persona, you can check out Queen3210's channel on YouTube for the ongoing playthrough of Persona 3 Reload. I need to watch the next episode for that. I've not yet found the time, because I've been sinking my teeth into my new job, so I've been often starting a bit earlier than I used to. Not that I'm complaining, it's been good for me. I've been learning a lot of the ropes, and I'm really, really liking it.
Alright, how's that?
Was well done.
Was not letting you get away.
Come on!
I knew you could do it.
Any of you two want to fight me? No. Somewhat surprisingly, the answer is no. Yeah, exactly, Avian. It's all going really, really great so far. So I'd say I'm sinking my teeth into it, biting the proverbial bullet, and having lots of fun.
Let's push through!
Amazing.
Alright, how's that?
I mean, I only
Very impressive.
showed them the dangers of giving me a knife.
That might come in handy in a pinch.
It probably will.
Come on!
Exemplary.
Not smart to try and sneak up on me. Nice. You can feel the power, can you? Peril.
Let the battle begin.
Was it demon?
It's okay. Lend me your strength.
Let me help.
No holding back!
Yeah, that is so meant to be Susanoo.
Let's do this!
Let's do this! Not done yet.
Now that's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisman.
Here I go!
Nice.
All All right.
We got a hero's jeweled root for that, which is awesome. And we also mastered another hero's leaf of light.
This looks valuable. That's
The ghost light katana, which gives you fire attacks and normal attacks incur burn. Well, the katana is a weapon used by the ninja, I believe. So, hi's mate. I believe this is a weapon for you. Right, now, the question is, do we have to go all that way, or is there another one that we can crawl through as a sneaky, sneaky route? Ooh, there's quite a lot of enemies here that are not protected by mud. Hey, where do you think you're going?
This is our chance.
Expect no quarter!
You make your first move.
Hunger!
It's okay.
Light. What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Nice.
That was nothing.
Nice, the prince has leveled up again.
There are some enemies left. Stay sharp.
Okay,
Let's push through.
Marvelous.
how about that? Hey, who gave you the right to slap me, fish? Ah, so there's no way to sneak across there, so we do have to go via the mud pool.
How's that? I could count on you.
There you go. That'll do nicely. Thank you. And there is the sneaky route. I thought you were enemies then. Sorry, Stroll. I just had to shank my own team then. And here we go.
What now?
So just before we do that, let's quickly do a refuel. Right, they're going to have to be the Magla pearls here. And then a couple of... Oh, 50% to all allies. Well, that's much bloody easy. I didn't realise I had 51 of those. That's awesome. That's very helpful.
Look.
I bet some of the others mean body. It's got different art than the others.
If we defeat this one, the humans blocking the door will finally vanish. Let us be on with it.
It's okay. We'll do this together. Let me help.
Let's go with the...
How's this?
Ooh, nowhere near as much this time. Absolutely nowhere near as much. Kind of disappointed by that.
It's up to you now.
Still, we can afford it.
This is it.
I'm ready whenever.
I want you to actually defend, believe it or not.
You think yourself equal? Oh, power of kings!
You might wonder why I've just done that. I'll tell you why. Because I've just remembered Basilio is weak to dark, and these enemies like to use dark spells, or at least they did before. But Heismay doing that has just given us a free move.
I'm counting on you. No holding back. I can't afford to. Let's do this. Let's do this. You will taste justice and die hard.
Okay, let's do this. Guards up.
Yep. That's really not going to help you.
I'll use what I must.
Just in case. The way to deprive them of turns.
Behold, we'll do this together. We'll team up. You still up?
One more of these will do it. There we go. Another jeweled root and the full mask this time.
There, that's one more problem solved.
I dare say that this time the humans should be truly eradicated. Shall we return to the door? You mean to search the current area further? Very well, let us leave no stone unturned. Yeah, because why not? Now this is where, party-wise, I'm going to very quickly swap Stroll in for UFAT. Purely so she can get more experience. Oh, we're sneaking across very, very slowly. Reminds that clip from The Simpsons years ago. Damn! They're slowly getting away. When they hijack the float to evade the crowd, and they go like literally 2 miles an hour. So anyone could catch up to them, but everyone let them go because they were getting away, apparently. How did that work? I don't get it. I'm not complaining, but how? Yeah, it's the sound as well. It's not just the look, is it? It's that sound. They really nailed that icky squelch as you start trying to walk through it. I'm not trying to say what the alternative could be, Avian. I really hope it's not that as well. That would be truly, truly grim. It would be very out with the main game, but you know, this game's done its moments that have been quite disgusting, to be fair.
That was neatly done.
Such as when we had the human in the basement in Martyra with the eyes. I don't know why that triggered people. I can't think of any reason why some people might not have wanted that. Ooh, we got a weapon called the Pillar of Night. Of Light for a Knight wielder. That's excellent. So anyone who becomes a knight again can use those.
How's that? That was neatly done.
It was neatly done, I suppose, yeah.
Let's push through. Hey, good one.
I can see your shadow, so why don't you come down and fight me? I know you're there. But I can see the shadow of your wings. You might as well come down and face me.
Come on.
That was well done.
All right, we did it!
Yes, enjoy the squelching, Avian. Feel the trudge through the sludge.
Very nice.
No, Avian, we didn't.
And beyond that door is a necklace so strong enough to block the staircase.
I've never felt anything like it. It's far more than an ordinary melancholia crystal for sure. Far more. Then I presume you have some idea. No, we best see for ourselves.
Okay.
Now let's make sure we're ready. Prepare what you need and we'll head in.
Watch out!
And the thing with that follower rank, Avian, I got it to rank 7 and couldn't take it any higher for some reason. I'm hoping at some point I'll be able to. It would royally suck if I can't. That would annoy me to no end. Ooh, HP and MP of one ally. That's our equivalent of a Soma. We will be saving that. I've used loads of magla pearls. And I know if I get into an area where I can easily grind enemies, I can use the wizard form and just get MP back for 3. It's what I normally do when I grind. But with this being a brand new dungeon, I can't take the risk. I've got to have my strongest characters ready. Well, let's try now. Just realised I've got Uther in my party, and don't get me wrong, I like Uther, but Stroll has been very much my damage dealer for now. Also, I should probably put Flynn on the front row.
Ready?
Whatever's waiting here is really powerful. Everyone ready?
Very well.
Ooh, a little bit of lag then, not sure why. Oh, it's a Chimera. Oh, sound. We got some company.
She's like the guardian of this area. Though I don't think it's a melancholia crystal he's guarding.
What?
What is that statue?
I sense something emanating from it. Far more dangerous than a melancholia crystal.
Focus.
The details can wait. We must cut them down first.
Watch out!
Watch out, everyone! Here they come!
Face me!
Just in case.
We can do this. Let's work together.
Oh. When did Hulkenberg answer the party? I didn't want Hulkenberg in the party. That did not want.
Flare.
Hurt him, but not too much.
First. You better be ready. How's this?
As for you, I want you to change. I must have accidentally chose the wrong party, which is easily done. You can easily make that mistake.
I defer to you.
Time.
Perhaps this hidden arm.
Oh, wheat to ice. Right, that's useful to know.
Combine our strength.
This is where I can summon you for after all.
What is their weakness?
I will fight with pride.
Nice moves, Heismay.
I won't hold back. I'll cut through.
Oh, it's a DPS fight. Oh, I hate these kind of fights. Right. Okay. If that's the way we're going to have to do it. You're in wizard form, but you've also got the you've also got access to the Jack Frost.
Now, let's get on with it.
Ah, wind blade. It's also weak to wind.
It's up to you now. The power of wind.
Hit their weak point.
Let us clean up this mess. Now we strike.
You can do this.
Sleet.
Oh, Heismay. Fortuitously, we managed to get around it with that.
I'm all prepared. Not this.
Alright, what I can do here. I can just add a lot of press turns.
Let's do this.
Freeze!
Can only do that one per battle.
Yufa hit their weakness.
Let's make an end of it.
Let my power support you.
I'll blow you away.
Hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
Perhaps witness our secret technique.
Let's do this.
Freeze.
Hit their weakness.
It's okay.
Nice
Let's set it up.
Heismay.
All right, let's go.
No holding back. Still here?
Even my strength, I ask for your aid.
Let my power support you.
Sharpen the code.
Let's do this.
It's up to you now.
The power of wind.
Yes, that was a little busted, doubling our press turns, but it made all the difference there. We've also got the Inferno Rod for that and an absolute ton of Magla.
I'm capable too.
Phew, that takes care of them.
And...
So what's this statue supposed to be? Looks like some kind of dragon.
Tis a statue called the King's Servant. Legend has it that the king might awaken it with a swing of his scepter, whereupon it would rise to his defense. Yet this is the first time I've seen it glow. 'Tis but a mere statue, so why?
Hey.
Mere statue, she says. That thing's making me hair stand on end.
That's surely right.
The Magla is gushing out of the crystal before the statue at the Tramonda Strait. It's like a torrent of Magla. You mean to say the castle's cloak of Magla? It all springs from this statue. Impossible. I've never known the palace to house any such font. Whatever it is, it's not doing us any favours. Let's break it down and fast.
Wait.
Well, hold on. This statue is a piece of art. An heirloom is stored in the royal palace for years. You can't just shatter it like those foul crystals. I'd be worried about saving the world than saving the art if I was you. Heirloom or not, this thing's bad news.
yeah.
Aye, it's clear that it's in a bizarre state. Can't just leave it alone. Will you do the honors, Flynn?
Nope.
What?
What the hell is this? What's going on? Fear not. I sense no danger. In fact, the Magla appears to be fading.
Hold. Any of you hear that? Sounds like a voice coming from within the light.
Look.
You're right. I hear it too. It sounds like...
Hey!
Give your allegiance to Lord Louis. This is a fight for justice that we staked our survival on. Our government's laws are nothing to protect us. Might is right. You're with us or you're against us. And we'll bloody our fists if it means settling this right.
But... What just happened?
What is it?
Hey, why did I... Why was I so angry? I was so scared and it felt like someone tearing to shreds was the only answer.
No, you're right.
It felt like, I don't know. Like the only way to settle our differences was to smash the faces in.
That's... well...
You were swallowed whole. Swallowed by what anxiety can do to you. Anxiety?
Is that right then?
Once anxiety gets the better of you, you begin to see a villain who doesn't truly exist. You become convicted that if you... convinced that if you could only snuff out that villain, then all would be well. But the world isn't that simple. And new. It seems they've restored some of our reason.
Listen to me.
Everyone listen new. Our country stands upon a threshold as it has never before. If we let our fears dominate us, if we lack the courage to move forward, then we in our town shall fade into the woes of today and yesteryear. I know how terrifying it is to take that step. The road is dark, and you can hardly see what's in front of you. But if we stop walking, that'll be the end of us.
Hope has returned.
We won't play as this. Live by your own mind. If you believe in anything, let it be by your choice. We do not fight alone. Again, going very Persona 5 here.
Was that?
Just now. That was Barton's voice, wasn't it?
Yes.
I thought I heard it as well, but he's a Martyra, so how did his voice...
I dare say.
I don't think it was his voice as much as his sentiments, transmitting through the Magla. As the source of Magla is emotion, in a place this thick with it, it's small wonder those emotions come through clear as one's voice.
I see.
I see. So the voices we heard near the staircase of Flynn's detractors. But as the Magla cleared, the strong emotions of those who support him forced their way past the anxiety to reach us here.
Emotions strong enough to reach all the way here, eh? You'd better not let them down, Flynn.
I can feel the emotions of the people of Martyra. Yay!
Hold on.
Hold on a moment. Does that mean about destroying the statue or returning some sanity to the city's people?
I see.
Perhaps so. That means it's the source of the anomaly robbing people of their rationality.
If cooler heads prevail, more people may show to support us. And that would mean, so is this the source of the Magla? The melanchalization that the staircase were dissipated, shouldn't it?
That sounds right.
It might be worth checking. We should head back to the staircase.
Get away! The Elder can't be trusted! Win this for us!
I believe in you!
I can hear the cries of support drowning out the cheering.
We stand with you! You're our rightful king!
It's the same thing we heard by the statue. Listen to the voices of our supporters.
All right.
The melanchalization has subsided. We can move forward once again. 'Tis something of a shock that the king suddened was the cause. Those statues have been in the palace since time immemorial. So, the voice of your constituents say that you're in overcoming the melanchalization. I should have considered that possibility.
You!
Answer us, Lord Luis. What have you done to the king's servants? You can arrive at your own conclusions by proving your strength. I see value in little else. Press on. The throne room is dull and I yearn for entertainment. Luis's voice faded away.
Is he really just sitting on the throne? All by his lonesome? There's no low he won't sink to. Oh, he'll see soon. We'll prove more than that.
Onward.
There are 4 of the king's servants in the royal palace. Let us destroy the remaining 3 and put an end to this.
What's wrong, Flynn? Is there something over there?
I feel a strange sensation, as though someone else's memories are flooding my mind. Ah.
Your Majesty, I must speak plain. Since the disappearance of His Highness the Prince, you have left the land's governance to Sanctifex Fordham.
There he is. Hypholadius V.
I understand the weight of your grief. To lose not only your love, and now His Highness, but ever since Sanctism was established as the state religion, Fordham has well overstepped his bounds. The man's audacity has grown intolerable. It hardly matters. Let Fordham do as he pleases. In the end, nothing will truly make a difference.
Now, do you notice those horns on the head of Hypholadius V? They are exactly the same horns that are on the Temple of Mor in Academia. They are exactly the same.
What's wrong? You look fixated on something.
I was about to do voice acting, but I don't need to.
Did you see something?
It seems nobody else saw what I just saw.
Actually, just now.
The late king? I saw nothing.
But all that sounds too specific to be an illusion. It's almost like that exchange happened right here.
Perhaps. 'Twas a memory from your life as a prince, restored to you.
No, this attendant mentioned the loss of His Highness, right? So he must have been gone already. It can't have been something he experienced.
Then perhaps it's from the memory of His Majesty himself. This place is the heart of the royal magic. Maybe the late king's will itself still lingers. Perhaps it was passed through the Magla, and the memories are meant for him alone.
If all this is true, then it goes to show His Majesty was a parent like any other. He thought he'd lost his son, and that grief became his undoing.
King and Queen, we're currently in the Royal Palace. We've got 30 days left, apparently, according to the game's calendar, and I've gone straight to the dungeon, because of course I have. I'm in dungeon crawling mode, so we have gone through an interesting puzzle involving the humans, and we've just seen an apparition of the king, so who knows what's going to happen next.
Maybe it's not about the king's memories, but his anxieties. You're seeing what his heaviest burdens were.
That may be true.
That was chosen by accident. I hope it was the right answer.
Right. A king certainly does his kingdom a disservice by refusing to rule it. But Luis actively defiles it. And that's clearly the greater offense.
No, you're not wrong, Queen. You're absolutely not wrong. I can see that happening.
He's turned the royal palace into a den of monsters.
There's unknown dangers around every corner. Let's carry on, but stay vigilant.
Right, so it looks like we're going into the next part of the castle. Our ranking, I'll show you one moment. Actually, will it let me see? I don't know if it's going to let me see the ranking, unfortunately. Oh. I accidentally picked the wrong thing. Oh, wow, so you can see there, most people who finished this game were at this point were like level 76 at the most. I'm already in the 80s. I'm a bit too high. As for, I don't think I can see it inside the dungeon, unfortunately. It's not letting me see it. That's really annoying. It won't let me see it. It did improve slightly, but I can't say much more than that. That looks like there's a safe room here.
Hey.
Ain't any enemies in here. How about a break?
Very well.
Oh, it's the Magla Hollow. Yes, let's take our brief rest in here.
Actually, there might be one way I can show you. I've got an idea. One moment. Will it work here? Yes, it will. There we are. So there you are. We're currently at 441. Meanwhile, because I'm here.
Here, kitty. What a cute cat.
Oh.
Look at his face. It's like he knows he's cute.
Oh. You'll come again, won't you?
I was thinking there might be a way, and good old more was the answer. A quick save, and then we'll get back to the main dungeon. I'm hoping there'll be a load of regular enemies nearby, because if there are, I can quickly change into mage form.
Where to?
And the good thing is, we probably won't be able to... I don't think we'll be able to face Luis. I don't think we'll be able to. Now, the MP for Flynn is really low. Well, that's going to have to do for now.
Watch out!
Careful, there's something dangerous on this floor too.
Get away! How dare you defy me! You son of a bitch! I can't be trusted!
Goodness.
The malocalization is as terrible as ever. I doubt we'll be able to get through so easily.
What vexes you?
So, your path has been blocked by anxiety once more. It appears you're quite the pariah indeed.
Come on now.
You're about to talk. After manipulating the people of the city as you like. This malocalization is just another of your foul tricks, isn't it?
What is it?
You'd blame me? Then let me ask you a question. Did you not hear the people's genuine anxiety-riddled feelings? What's your point? Maga is formed from the anxiety and insecurities of the people. You would do well to think carefully about exactly what that means. Lewis's voice faded away.
What do you mean?
What's he on about? Is he trying to say that what's happening in the Royal Palace is something he planned himself?
Don't take him at his word. For the moment, we should focus on eliminating this Melanchonization.
No doubt 'tis the King's servants at the root of it again. There should be 2 of them on this floor.
That's the case.
If we could do something about those statues, we should be able to ascend the staircase.
Let's be quick about it, so we can restore the city to its senses.
Got a sec?
Right, meantime, party first of all. I'm going to bring back Yufa, because I didn't want her to gain some experience. And if we've been running, as much as I like leveling up the prince, what I need to do is get MP back. And there's one way I can do that quite easily. By equipping my wizard farm.
Wizard!
And yes, Lewis stirred the pot, but he's not going to admit that, is he? Ah.
Like this.
What's with this place? The macroscopic, it feels like inside of a human body.
It seems though we're trapped inside, which is very definitely. Oh, oi! The way out's blocked. Is this another bloody trap?
Hey.
And now we got company. Guess the solution's clear enough, eh?
Look!
They're constantly drawing monsters from out the palace to it. Destroy the epicenter or else there'll be no end in these things.
But then...
But let's not prolong this. If we stay here too long, our lives will be at risk.
Hurry!
Then let's do what we must, quickly.
Hurry!
Oh, we're on a time limit. That's annoying.
Right in the weak spot. Great job. Weak against this. Do it again.
I'm right here.
Keep the pressure on.
Let's push through. Come on. All right. How's that? Let's push through. Come on.
Like this. Looks like they found us.
Oops, I didn't back out quickly enough then.
Hit him right in the weak spot. Good job.
Come on.
Well, I hope we've seen the last of them.
I'm seeing loot.
Hurry!
We've got time. Relax.
Lovely. Weak against this. Do it again. Oh no, we're respawning. Weak against this. Do it again.
Coward.
Let's push through. All right. How's that? Push through. Come on. Let's push through.
Let's do it.
Okay, and then we got to do the other side, I think. Sod off.
I've become stronger.
Oh, I think they see us.
Oh no. Anyway.
That worked like a charm. Keep the pressure on. Look.
All right. How's that? Push through.
Someone just hit me with quite a powerful move then. Luckily, I can do something about that.
That worked out. You hit him right in the weak spot. Good job.
You found something. Let's take it with us.
Yep, I did find something, but now is not the time, so let's keep going.
Oh, good.
It's a bit of crystals around here. I've done all the crystals though. I've taken them all out. There's no more to do. Unless there's one in here.
Look.
Ah, there is.
Come on.
Hurry.
That explains that. So, is there another room on this side? Yes, there is. Okay.
Watch out.
Okay, fine. Let's get on with it.
Let's push through. All right. Push through.
And I think that's all of them. The surrounding organization seems to be fading. So I made it through. Now it should be safe. Well, the king's just the king's servant left to take care of then. It's right ahead, isn't it? Yep, extends present. Let's hop to it.
Onward.
We'll hop to it when I want to. I want to check that there's no more loot. Good thing is, we've now got our MP back, which is awesome. So, time to bring back... We'll bring back the prince. Not Prince, just the prince. Okay. Out of curiosity. Yeah, we're now 30 heroes leaf of light and 18 jeweled root ones, which is awesome. I had a feeling there was something back here. Yeah, I'm definitely taking that. Thank you very much. Yes, not the. But basically, we're not summoning princes and prince. Basically, yes, we're ready. Let's go. Yeah, let's get moving. We've got an auto save, so if anything goes wrong, we can try again.
Look.
We found it. The king's servant. Who makes some headway once we break it? We got another guest to take care of first. At least they said to mark our progress. That's only a matter of fainting and felling the Guardian.
Right.
You know, let's get this over with.
Get ready.
Everyone, brace yourselves. It's coming at us. Suits me. We'll make it regret that.
I'll use what I must.
Let's stay calm. Lend me your strength. All right, let's go.
Let's use Susanoo. Tell me that's not Susanoo from Persona 3.
Now, what's the plan?
Give me your aid. You can do this. Let's do this.
Yes, and that's why Basilio is here, because Basilio resists.
Here I go. Don't be scared.
So it's interesting that they had the Susanoo attack. I didn't know that.
Let's work together. I'm counting on you. No holding back.
That's why I never watched Naruto, so I can't comment on that one.
Still here?
Maybe I should check that out before I come over to Anime North this year.
Let's do this.
Which has all now been approved, by the way.
You will taste justice.
Seriously, physical in this game is broken. 1500 experience, a new Rob, and a ton of mark.
Good.
Good, 'tis done. Oh, finally. It's just one mess after another. Was Lewis responsible for that monster just now too? Ah, well, maybe I'll check out an episode or two to Navy, and there's no way I'm watching 300 episodes. I've got too much content like Queen 3210's Persona 3 Reload playthrough. Or Chris's Kingdom Hearts playthrough tomorrow night on YouTube, so no way I'm going to be watching that much Naruto. It's not going to happen. It's hard to imagine Lewis may take such pains to both capture monsters and bring them all the way here.
Maybe it's because of all the animals and other life already in the palace. Wouldn't it surprise me? Things being as they are.
No way.
Then the humans are.
Either Lewis directly turned his soldiers into monsters, or he left them to rot in the magma.
The fiend. Let's destroy the statues for now. Before anything else, we must bring people back to their senses.
Just saying.
Then let's bust the place up. Go on, Flynn.
That's one down. Hey, I hear something again. It's like people talking.
Now this is a voice more familiar. I'm guessing it's the...
It sounds like...
Ah.
Is that all right?
All villagers, all residents of our homeland Etre. We who possess the third eye should be able to see that the magla which stagnates the sky slowly fades. The same people who saved our village and my sister Euthanasia now fight again to save the entire kingdom.
Frankly.
However, the enemy is ruthless and powerful. Evil will secure the throne if we cannot muster in more support for Flynn.
We haven't much time.
Oh, villagers, are you content to remaining silent? Flynn did not force change upon us. Before he left this place, he demonstrated through his actions that we have the power to do so ourselves.
Now's the time.
Now is the time to show evidence that we truly have opened our eyes.
Just as I thought.
I have no doubt of it. That was my brother's voice.
Yeah.
It was definitely the enemy. Seems like he's trying to convince everyone on the island to lend the support. So these two are strong feelings that traverse their way through the Magla. Our efforts have not been in vain, it seems.
Okay.
The people we met along our journey are our greatest support. We gotta do him proud, Flynn.
I can feel the emotions of the people of Etria. Now we're up to 73.
I want to say...
The mechanization has eased a bit. Let's just return to the staircase once more.
Right, something might have changed. Lead on. Not completely, it won't. There was another door.
Stop getting in the way of fire! Give him out!
It is indeed the air backwards, Etria. That's exactly right. It's a nice little Easter egg, that one. Encouragement and condemnation are jumbled together.
I get some cheering, but we haven't done enough to overcome the Magla.
There should be one more, King's servant on this floor. I imagine that's what's causing this nightmare.
If so,
then we'll destroy the other one without delay. We must return the people back to the city, back to normal. Well, we will, but before we do that, I'm going to very quickly go in here and save my game. Well, when you think about it, Queen, because of where their island was, they're more exposed to the elements and the air being pure. So it's basically about that. That's what it's getting at with that one. It's like in other games where they incur, where they have those kind of anagrams.
Let's go.
Like after all, there's a very cool one which is a spoiler in the Dishonored franchise. I won't say which one for those who haven't played, because it would be a colossal spoiler. If you know, you know.
Wizard!
The only reason I'm using Wizard is I've got an idea. Now that we've cleaned this area out, do the enemies come back? Because if they do, I can SP farm very quickly. If they don't come back, then we'll go into the next area. Nah, they don't respawn. Boo. How dare you take away my grinding opportunity from me, game? How dare you play me at my own game? You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to change the rules. How dare you? That's not how it works. This way. Everyone, look at this.
Look.
The King's servant is beyond that door. We should continue in that direction.
Yes, certainly.
I agree. There can be no doubt that my senses ring true.
That's easy enough to understand. If we head straight for the other side, we won't get lost.
But then...
But there is something bothering me. The macula in this area is somewhat twisted. Almost like... It's similar to the maze in the Dragon Temple, right? I sensed it too.
The one where the mist led us astray?
That's surely right.
I am uncertain of the exact similarities, so we have not to do but attempt to move forward.
Yeah, we're not doing one of those you come here and you walk back somewhere else dungeons again, are we?
What?
Huh? Did something just happen?
Hey.
What's wrong? Come on, Slowcoach, let's get a move on. We got some scarlet park carpet. Usually when I think the carpet has scarlet on it, it means that we've got some blood on it.
Alright, how's that?
Thank you very much, we'll have that. It's like, I want to see some claret on the pavement. That's a big enemy, we don't want to fight that just yet, I don't think. Oh. Okay, that actually works. I'm surprised that was enough to kill him. You just tried to take me out. How dare you? How very dare you? You're not allowed to do that. I've actually heard Toma-chan is actually a very cool anime actually.
It'll be all right.
I've not seen the other one though. Never heard of Good Luck Girl. I remember seeing an awesome anime actually on Netflix called High Score Girl, which is basically about a girl who was a proper old school arcade gamer, and it was a bit of a tropish one, but in the best way. Had some cool ideas, some really cool Easter eggs. So I think it had 2 series, Avian. It was on Netflix. I don't know if it's still there. Oh, peril. Not what I wanted.
It'll be over before you know it.
I did not need that. That's a big problem.
Now we strike. This doesn't feel right. A wise choice.
It's okay. To the rear guard. I'm all prepared. Not this. Roar! Give me your aid!
Forward!
No worries, Avian. You enjoy your dinner. Take it nice and easy. Interesting, Queen. That I've never heard of that. Never heard of that before. Sounds different.
You're out of here. Withstood that, eh?
Amazing.
Oh no.
You were there all along.
I can't control myself. Incredible.
Stroll's been charmed. There's no telling what he'll do.
I hate these kind of moves. They really annoy me. The problem with them is that they're really unbalanced. They are ridiculously unbalanced. Status effects do loads for the enemies, but they never do anything at all for the player.
This one helpful as ever.
The player can never use them as much.
You're strong.
Well, that was useful. At least Heismate ducked.
Heismay's in real danger. He needs healing
To the
now.
rear guard.
There's an easy solution to that as well. Should actually come in handy if we just go. There we are. That's what I want.
This should work. Thanks.
That's why I've got Ambrosius.
I can't control myself.
In the name, let's make an end of it.
Look here.
There you are. Sod off.
Good. Clean victory.
This is amazing.
A perfect specimen.
They're saying in this game, status effects are busted. They do loads of damage to the player, but when you use them, they don't do fuck all. It's really unbalanced. And I'm not the only person who said that. A lot of people have said that it's not balanced at all. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'd say charms are really irritating status effects in this game. In fact, it's irritating in all the Megaton games.
Good.
This is a different place than we were in earlier. As we successfully advance forward.
We cannot relax just yet. The space is still twisted, so we should continue to be careful.
That's, I mean, the Lover's Mask. We've now found the Lover's Mask. So far, I've found practically every form of the Arcana.
Let's push through.
I guess the Arcana really is the means by which all is revealed, people. No, I wide, no, I wide, no, I wide. Set off, set off. Right, there aren't many doors have opened, but interesting that. I thought there was loot here.
Come on.
Impressive. Your trading has paid off.
Thank you very much for that. So we've not been to the left, and we've also not been to the right. So there's only a couple of doors left to go. So I'm going to try the left-hand door, because I think it's going to walk me to the right. No, it's walked me there. Alright, let's try the door from this side. So the problem is with these, there's no real indication as to where you've been, and not so, unlike on the island of Ethdria, I'm not seeing any clues. There is the colours though. I wonder if that might be it. Yeah, there's different coloured doors. Maybe that's part of the key. Right, so are any of these blue? That one's blue. That one's blue. So either one of them's blue. Okay, that's not worked. It's just literally put me on the opposite side of the door. From this side it's red.
We're in a new place. This makes us move forward, doesn't it?
Yes.
Indeed. We are proceeding close to the King's 7th. Let's continue as we have been.
All right. How's that? Come on.
Oh, right. Hit it where it hurts.
Where's Cyclops going to stand? Oh, we've got a chance here. Might be able to snipe him from behind. And we have. Nice.
Better and stronger.
Ah, it's one of those rooms.
Our enemies are aware of
Let's push through. Come on. Let's push through. Come on.
We've seen we've won the day.
Just in case,
What now?
I'm switching back to Prince form in case this is another one that's a treasure chest. Because if it is, I want access to my most powerful moves very quickly.
The first move's out.
It was a demon?
A favor, if I may.
We'll do this together. I'm counting on you. After me. Let my power support you. Let's do this.
Oh, I've gone for a different move that didn't mean to then. Never mind.
Not done yet.
That was an amazing looking design though. And it's Basilio.
Basilio's been charmed. Don't you know who your friends are?
Some darker arts. Formidable indeed.
Oh, so much for the one time, so much for the one-time weakness. There, have that instead.
Let's hurry on.
Nice.
This is amazing. That's spectacular.
The Snowfield Mace.
What now?
Now we can breathe a little deeper. I'll do nicely.
Wizard!
This is just so I can try and get my MP back, because the passive that the wizard has recovers MP when you kill enemies in the overfield. And since my characters are quite high level, I'm able to do that in a moment. Well, that's taken us somewhere. The question is where. It's somewhere new.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Yeah, if we decide we want to purify weapons, because that's what the Grace Water does. You can use that in the churches, and it basically just like unlocks the potential of weapons or armor.
Let's push through.
Amazing. Great moves back there.
Oh, it was okay, I suppose, Gallica. Not sure about amazing.
All right. How's that?
Yeah, you can go away, Gargoyle. I don't want you.
Come on.
Very impressive.
Yeah, nice work.
Oh, is there a save point here? Yes, there is. We can save our journey. Excellent. Yes, I'm not trying to deliberately engineer a grind place here tonight, by the way, people, but I do want to end, if possible, in a dungeon. Because I'd like to do some more offline grinding. As those of you who watch my streams know, I like to be potentially OP. It makes it funnier when the game owns me. If I'm OP and then the game destroys me, it makes it funnier. The pristine looking glass. Alice? Alice. Just realised something. I might be better off trying to take out this next area and then exploring the doors. That's probably a better way of doing it, actually, if now I think about it. It makes more sense.
Prince!
Yes, we will have the prince. I'm going to need to use some more of my items, though, which is disappointing, but I've got no choice. I'll do it. Okay, here we go.
Yep,
sense the presence of the king's servant within. Is everyone ready?
Let's do it.
Let's go. We got something to do about the king's servant.
Look!
Another of those bloody statues. Let's hurry and break it. Yeah, but another foe stands guard. We must deal with it somehow.
Hey!
Well, if this thing's not backing down, then suppose we do it the hard way. We're aiming for a quick kill. Everyone ready?
Right.
Yes. Strike swiftly.
Get ready.
Looks like the enemy's ready for us. Everyone, brace yourselves.
Right, so resistance of slash. Not resistance to that. What I can do is use you to block one of the physical moves that could come in handy.
We'll fight with. Let's go.
Right, so it's resistant to darkness,
Lend me your strength.
and all the others are just regular moves. Fine, we'll hit with Royal Sword for now.
All right, let's go.
That certainly hurts it.
Royal power within.
So it's neutral to lightning.
Not now. After me.
And it's neutral to wind as well, which is kind of disappointing.
You can do this. Let's do this. Multi-halt.
Yeah. Basilio's been burned. Don't let them gang up on him.
Yeah, that's one way of dealing with it. Oh, we can just go like that.
Here you go.
Be neither timid nor arrogant.
He said that to himself, and here you go.
I leave it to you.
It's okay. I'm all prepared. I'm counting on you.
Nice hit.
Ah, we got a critical too, even better.
Let my power support you. Not done
Who
yet.
should I beat down for? About bloody time.
Ah, you're weak to Pierce, are you?
It's up to you now.
Stay sharp.
Right in their weak spot.
Let us clean
Beat
up
him
this
down,
mess.
Basilio.
And tell you what, because I've got loads of them.
Allow me to use this.
That helped.
Thanks.
I owe you.
I mean, the thing is, I can actually...
your game.
Yay, helpful.
Beautiful dog, Heisman.
Multi-halt. Ow. Yeah.
Basilio's been burned.
Lend me your
Don't let them
strength.
gang up on him.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, I'm not going to let them gang up on him because I just killed him. And we've just got the Cocytus Rod and the Talisman of the Avian.
Not bad.
Yay, level up for Flynn at last. Awesome. And we've got 3 heroes leave of
Strive for
light.
greater heights.
Right then.
Proper boss, job done.
However,
Odd. For each statue, a monstrous guardian, not unlike the Melancholia crystals.
Please probably said the master to slow us down, right?
Then
If that's true, then us tinkering with his devices is bound to be bad for him, yeah. You know, Luis fights these barlers head on. Not a man to stall for time. But these things, he's willing to set up guards for.
I see.
Let's say to me his device was fairly important to him.
Right. Don't know if he just wants to keep out the populace unstable, or if he's got his own reasons, but I'm willing to bet he wants these statues to stay standing.
I mean,
Only one thing for it then. Let's get smashing.
I want to say,
If you would, Flynn.
So that wasn't quite 2 seconds, Queen.
All right.
Good, just shattered. Listen, I hear talking again. Who's it this time?
certainly.
Hark, that voice.
What?
What's with the crowd? The ones in the middle, aren't they former candidates? Lena and Roger and
Goddard, is it? Seems like they're arguing. How about we see what's going on?
Indeed.
So what if I do choose to support Count Luis? I don't see how else the tournament's losers can survive this. And our supporters, well, they should support someone whose ideals veer closest to theirs. Count Luis is offering freedom of a kind, revolution.
Wait a second!
Sure, but...
Revolution. Take a look at the city, boy. That's a riot, nothing more. Me and mine, we've got nothing but hate to give Luis. Try cracking open the history books sometime, whelp. You see this mess of a sky? The seas are washing crimson.
No, thank you.
I look at it to see the Annex War all over again. Oceana's navy churning the foam, the waters all ran red with blood. The post-war generation inherited that hell, and we worked damn hard to move past it. Trampling history doesn't get you freedom, just lawless bloodshed.
I'm just trying to be realistic. What else should I believe? You're not saying you think that Prince should best Count Luis. I'm sure praying you can. Personally, I think old Mr. Goddard's got a point. I was born and raised around craftsfolk, working and building every day. And that Count, he doesn't care what he breaks. Lies work, it's all nothing to him. I don't want a king who breaks everything. I want a king who builds for the future. Like that new runway built to flap its wings across the sky. If it comes down to a nightmare or a new dream, you better believe I'm betting on the dreamer. Isn't that why you wanted the crown? You wanted to achieve something.
Don't you think?
If you're only following Luis's cause you're scared, then don't be scared. Because you got us now, and we've all got each other's back.
Oh my, how interesting.
Fearless to the end, I see. But there's truth in that. I do feel a bit better somehow.
Well, look at you.
Though I confess it's not fear that draws me to Luis. After all my speeches as a candidate, honesty in my beliefs is the least I owe you. And indeed myself.
Say,
Those voices were other candidates in the tournament, were they not? It seemed as though they were cheering in support of us. Guts are here, ain't it? Guess that lot's finally seen the light.
These were strong emotions that shout through the macula, weren't they? They're placing their trust in the prince, in us. People are expecting great things from you, Flynn. For the sake of those who believe in us, we must win.
I can feel the emotions of former candidates. Yay, we're up to 8 now.
Nice!
With this, we defeated the two king's servants that were on this floor.
Yes, of course.
The melancholinization of the staircase should have receded. Let's go make sure.
Monster! Win this for us!
Luis must be stopped!
You have to stop Luis!
Your Highness!
We stand with
You
you!
have my faith.
Look!
Listen, I can hear their voices.
Yay, we've done it!
Now we're able to move forward.
Amuse me.
So, you've gathered even more supporters, have you? You're proceeding unexpectedly well.
Yeah.
You ought to have heard the cheers of the prince. The flaws in your plan are beginning to show, Luis. A flaw, is it? Such fault lies not with me, but with this country.
This country? Just what do you mean by that?
Try once more.
I believe I explained it. If you'd like an answer, then prove your strength. Do flail about a little longer, won't you? I find it most entertaining. Well then, I'll be expecting you. Luis's voice fade away. As ever, Luis is the picture of calm. How long does he intend to keep up that affectation? I don't think he's actually as detached as he seems. He's keeping an eye on our movements, right? That's proof we're a threat he can't ignore.
That's surely right.
Little by little, we're closing in on him. Let us continue to flail about, as he put it.
Let's hurry.
There's only one king's servant left. I can feel something from the upper floor, so let's hustle.
Got a moment?
Hold on, Flint. Is something happening again?
I can feel a strange sensation, as though someone else's memories are flooding my mind. Ah,
The festivities for this year's Saints' Day shall be conducted with the utmost ceremony. A fine opportunity to expand the market for igniters and spread them among people.
I have to say, I am so disappointed that I didn't get to fight Forden. I wanted to kick his ass. He just seemed to disappear from the story. It was such an anticlimax.
Along with this policy, we will announce the closure of the Mage Academy.
What? Why close the academy?
And of course, if you notice there, look at King Hypholodius's horns. They are exactly the same as Moore's.
Reports are troubling, I'm afraid. He secretly studied dragons and other profane forces deep in the mountains. The people are not abided. With the popularization of magic igniters, all this theoretical study of magic will soon be obsolete anyway. Unless you have any objections, my liege.
Yeah, exactly, Queen. That's another reason why, when you find out what's going on with the creation of, you know, Will, aka Flynn in this game, and cursing the prince, that he technically doesn't get any kind of comeuppance from us. It's so annoying.
No objections. Let it be so. Thank you for your efforts.
Wow, he's such a timid king, isn't he?
How can a king accomplish anything alone? What was I supposed to do?
Another vision, Your Highness?
I saw something different than before.
His Majesty was exhausted then. His attendants did mention that he no longer possessed any real authority.
Sounds like he had no one to support his spirits. I admit, I do pity him there. Beyond that, though, do you suppose he means for us to see these? If these memories are handpicked, then do they not come off as excuses?
Stroll.
Hulkenberg's not happy, is she?
It's just... his own son is risking his life in here. He deserves more from the king than regrets and memories.
And as you say, yes, it's Captain, not Your Highness.
It would seem that...
This feeling. It looks like the distortion in the room and head has disappeared as well.
Nice!
Probably because we took out the king's servant. Let's keep it up.
That's a relief.
Alright, first of all, let's deal with... I'm going to quickly turn to healer. Oh, God, where is it? There it is.
Healer!
Purely because I want to cure Baz's status effect. And also, I can do a quick magic heal for everybody. That's good. It's Your Highness, you don't stop calling me that.
Wizard! Ah.
Now, I think this was the way we went before. Isn't there a save room back here? Yes, there is. I'm going to quickly save my game.
Let's go.
Yep, let's go. Now, I didn't get the chance to go everywhere in here, and I'm wondering, now that we've taken care of the Magla, will the doors function as doors? Because if they do, I might be able to get some missing loot. I mean, after all, there's loot here.
Great find. Keep it.
It's also a chance to very quickly get our SP back, because there are more enemies I might be able to take out. Oh look, the door's open. How convenient.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Oh, right. I'll come back to that. I want to get my SP back first.
Come on! Exemplary. All right, how's that?
I'll grow stronger still.
Come on!
I shall rise to the occasion.
Nice.
All right, how's that? Let's push through.
So for those of you out there wondering, this is how I grind. This is my top tip. If you get the wizard form and you get the skill that allows you to essentially get SP back by attacking enemies in the overworld, you can essentially have infinite SP.
Let's push through.
Blades at the ready.
That worked out. Keep it up.
And as you can see, it's great for acquiring the hero leaves of light as well. So you think it's a great exploit, Queen? It works really, really well. You can see there in the bottom. I think you only get like 1 SP per battle, so it is quite slow and grindy. But it does the job. See there, every time you kill one, you get 1 SP back. But you also get basically 3 experience for doing it as well. Oh.
I'll take you down in no time.
Let's settle this quick.
Everyone, go!
I leave it to you.
Let's stay calm.
Oh, I'm in the wrong archetype. This is a problem.
Freeze! Let's do this!
Look here.
Yeah, usually you don't use experience SP. You're right.
Victory's ours!
But that was worth it for the free experience for the archetypes as well. And the good thing about this is now we're already at 50 of those Heroes Leaf of Light. And they get you 1,000 archetype experience per time. The only thing you can't do, which is something they could have taken as a lesson from SMT 5, Vengeance, is let you use multiple of the same item on a character.
What now? What now?
Just realised I didn't change form. I meant to change form to Savior.
Savior!
Well done, Captain. Commendable bearing.
Get ready!
Formidable indeed.
Savior! Light!
You get 3,000 damage. That'll do.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
They chose the wrong opponent.
So you say this is like, this is why I like the dungeons in this game. This is one of my ways to get a lot of experience. I say it's a bit grindy, but it works, and you can just pick them up loads of times, and it enables you to master a lot of archetypes. I want to try something if I can, but I need to get a lot of the items to do it. I want to see if I can get Stroll up to 80% of the archetypes or more. Because I've only seen Flynn so far get access to a new type of archetype. And I get the feeling that everyone who's mastered their, like, follower, so you get them out to the top level, like a social link, I reckon they will also have one to unlock. And that's what I'm trying to do. Now, I think there's enemies back here. Thank you. I'll have those. Another top tip for this, though, by the way, is if you're right by a save room, if you go back to the save room, save your game, and then instantly reload, all the enemies will respawn immediately. So if you know the path, you can literally run through and take out loads of them quickly. And that gets you a load of experience, archetype experience, items, the whole 9 yards.
Oh, that's lovely.
And because the doors are open here, this is the perfect spot.
All right. Very impressive.
You just run through. Now that the maze puzzle's been solved, we can just use it as a grind dungeon. It's great.
Come on.
Watch out. Keep it up.
Let's push through.
Yeah, nice work.
Another hero's jeweled route as well.
What now?
So the hero's jeweled route, they do 3,000 per archetype. So if, for example, I go for... trying to think what one of the lower class ones is. Say if I go for the wizard one, give him one of these, watch.
A new power to wield. Right. I could get used to this.
So I'll just see if I can get one of these leveled up while I can. My idea for this is simple.
A new ability.
Not only do you increase the stats of your characters by doing it, but if you have the right one, you can have multiple you can study at once.
I see. Fascinating. This, all right?
And this will increase the percentage of the ones you've gathered.
Counting on you. Of course.
The only problem is, you have to wait for all these to play out, and it gets kind of annoying. That's a very steampunk wizard, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the elemental master. Do we want to switch? No, we don't. And then we have the other one, the warlock.
Fascinating. This right here, all right?
And kept of course. Yeah. Right. I could get used to this.
And that now puts his percentage up to 75. So, oh, there's one more there that I've not picked up.
I see. Fascinating.
Dark Knight.
All right.
I'm counting on
Apologies to the menu management people. I know it's annoying. I really do know.
Yeah.
Yes, the Dark Knight.
A new power to wield.
None shall pass. None shall pass. My quarrel is not with you, Sir Knight, but I must get across this bridge. Then you shall die. And if you know what I'm referencing there, you know classic British comedy. If you don't know what I'm referencing, don't worry about it. Might actually see if I can get his masked dancer one up as well, but it's not far off. My idea is to try and get one of the characters to 80% if possible. Because I'm sure it was about that time when Flynn got his special equipment. And just for luck, because it's cheaper.
Right. I could get used to this.
Yes, everyone loves menu management.
I see. Fascinating. This, all right?
And count. Of course.
Yeah, it does come with the territory, I get it.
Yeah.
And that's the Persona Master.
Oh.
Well, well, I see the number of archetypes you study has grown. I'm very pleased. My own research is coming along quite nicely, thanks to you. It's not much, but please take this as a token of my thanks.
5 heroes dual brew, that's awesome.
A new power to wield.
And that now puts him at 80%. So he's not yet achieved anything else. That's disappointing. You see how Flynn's got one in the middle there, the Prince archetype. And you can actually see, if you look at the outside of the loop there, look at the top of the head. You can actually see the outline of the hexagon. So, look where the Prince one is, right in the centre. Right there. Okay? Visualise that shape as I move down to Strolls. You can see it right there. So everyone must have one. I just don't know how to unlock them. I've got his like his follower to max. Normally in the other games, once you do that, it just automatically unlocks, but it hasn't happened here for some reason.
I can feel the power coursing through me.
On your guard.
Well, you can't. I've not even maxed all of Flynn's out. Flynn's archetypes are were like, yeah, he had the Seeker ones maxed out, but I've done it for Stroll already. He had the sword master, the warrior, and then the samurai. So he already had his already done, so that doesn't make sense. So I'm not sure. There must be something else.
I say take it with you.
There could be. It could be that there's like an extra confidant you've seen or something. I'm half tempted to look it up, but I don't want to do it now. Because if there is, it's going to cause a problem, because I'm not going to be able to complete the archetypes. No, not the archetypes, sorry. I'm not going to be able to complete the followers. Because there's a few that I won't be able to finish. Ooh, there's more loot on that side that I've not done yet. I just looked at the map. And I'm seeing incomplete, incomplete. And that also means I should be able to get some more enemies to fight. And get more SP back. That's right, Chimera. Stay there. No, we're not squadding it. Because we don't need to. But if it's story locked, we're in the final calendar period, so it shouldn't be.
Let's push through. I knew we could count on you.
Yes, I'm sure you did, Yufa.
Let's finish that somewhere safe.
How dare you?
Do it again!
Don't you dare do that. Yeah, I get the feeling now we're at this point where I might end up doing this to the end of tonight's stream and then doing a load of it offline. How powerful would you like to be? Yes. We've got the Hero's Curious and the Knight's Last Stand. The Hero's Curious and the Knight's Last Stand. A legendary hero said to have worn this Curious. I'm the hero, it's gotta be mine. And then the Knight's Last Stand was gear, I think. Yeah, worn by a knight, and you... Once per battle, you can survive a knockout blow with 1 hit point. Well, I must admit, it's good, but I'm not gonna give that one to me. I'd rather that was someone who has a healing move. Basically, it's got a passive version of Endure, but the one I've got on Flynn already increases stats, and crucially, it also prevents a load of status effects. Annoyingly, it doesn't prevent charm, which would have been really handy at this point.
That was brilliant.
Watch out! We've been spotted!
That was neatly done.
That's a little exploit, by the way. Hide round the corner with Mage or Wizard or any of the other ones, and you can literally just like dodge and hit them with the movement distance.
We hit him where it hurts.
And as you can see, the amount of these you get is crazy. And the best thing about it as well is there's the kitty save point up ahead.
Let's push through.
Now I'm going to try something here. Something that's worked in the offline dungeons. The question is, will it work here? So I got my game there, saved. If this works, you'll understand how you can grind quite easily.
Yep.
Yeah, it says it's finished recording, so all I'll do now is go to system and then load my game. And with any luck, we should find that the enemies have all respawned. And they haven't immediately, but they have everywhere else. So it's one of those where it doesn't spawn in your immediate vicinity, but if you go into one of the safe rooms and then do it, you'll be able to come straight back and all the enemies will have respawned. And because of the way you can fight quickly in the overworld, you're able to basically pick them off.
Let's push through.
Yes, they're weak against this because I killed them with it. And as you can see, it's a way to very quickly get the archetype items too. So while this might be a bit tedious in a way, an exploit, it works. I suppose it's no different in a way to in Persona 5 Royal. If you get Ryuji's Confidant to level 7, I think it is, where you get the ability to just run through the enemies. You kill them instantly as long as they're lower level than you. And you get, I think at some point later on, you even get free masks, don't you? So you can level up your personas as you go. So it's essentially the same skill. The only difference is instead of getting an instant kill, you do actually have to have a very quick kind of action RPG style fight. Which I don't mind actually, because there's still some strategy you can deploy in how you do it in terms of which archetypes you choose and the routes you take to get to the dungeon and so forth. I find that in the Persona 5 Royal Mementos ones and in the Dungeons Palaces as well, the only problem is you end up literally doing the same thing all the time, and it can get slightly more tedious. But on the flip side, if you do it in Persona 5 Royal, it doesn't half cut down on grinding. Grinding becomes a breeze with that.
Go.
Ah, interesting. In Vanilla Persona 5, you instant killed via ambushing rather than actually using the dash kill. Yeah, that would have been... while I like the idea of that, where you kind of like assassinating the shadows, at the same time, it's a bit more clunky because of the time. It's nowhere near as timely. I mean, people... I'm sure I read somewhere that a lot of people online deliberately don't max out Ryuji's Confidant for that reason. Because it's not as good in Persona 5 Vanilla. I've not played Persona 5 Vanilla, believe it or not. I'm not sure there's much point me doing it. Having played Royal. But the graphics kind of dark, is it? Interesting.
Right in the weak spot. Good job.
Come on.
Such an elegant fighter.
Whereas here, we're just like running up to them going, die.
Push through.
Hey, great job.
And as you can see with the counter in the corner beneath where my camera is, you can see how much you get each time. And you can literally time it so you just run through the route. So this, as I say, is probably where I'm probably going to do this to the end of the stream, to be honest, because then I can do a load of it offline. Next week on Metaphor ReFantazio, we are level 99. Or whatever the level cap is in the game. Because reasons, I guess. Oh. I see you there, ghost.
Push through.
That worked out. Keep it up.
We just got 4 Heroes Leaf of Light. That's the thing that's got my attention. The Heroes Leaf of Light are being obtained very, very quickly.
We are spotted.
Ah, fair enough. Okay, that's to bear that in mind. I think I have seen I've not actually seen the ending to Vanilla P5, but I did see an ending to Royal, where if you basically didn't do anything in the final part, you got an ending which was kind of depressing.
Let's push through.
Even if it canonically didn't make much sense to me, but that was me. Okay, this way. Yeah, so what did you do? Was there a certain point where you basically didn't do something and that triggered a different route? I have an idea what it might be, actually, now I think about it. I'd be interested to see how you displayed it. But I think I know what you did. If I'm right. But I don't want to spoil your playthrough, because people, go check out Queen32's channel on YouTube. Phenomenal Let's Plays of many different kinds, and long plays too. Definitely worth checking out. Some great stuff on there. Including the Let's Play Persona 3 Reload, which I need to carry on watching. I thought I could run away from that, but the answer was no. I can't. I got brained by a mace, people. Yeah, I think I know what you did. And as I say, it does make sense, actually. Which is cool. I like that. I like the fact that that is in there. I found out recently, there were many people wondering why everyone was raging about Matador in Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne. And I found out the reason why they were confused. Apparently, in the PC version of Nocturne, it defaults to the original game, where there weren't any of the fiends in. So you'd have never fought Matador on the original PC version. But everyone else is going, why is everyone so annoyed by this skeleton? And we're all like, if you've not played it, you don't know the pain. You don't know the difficulty. But yeah, so this is a rather quiet way to end tonight's stream, but I'm too late to start another part of the dungeon. It's in the PS4 version as well, the version I played. I must say, so when I fought Matador playing Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne on my Let's Play about 2-3 years ago now, over on YouTube, I actually really enjoyed the Matador fight. I really enjoyed how I had to really think on my feet with it. At one point, I even said I may have to lose this fight on purpose and rebuild my team, but somehow I did enough to clutch it, and it was a really good fight. I really enjoyed it. So I like fights where you have to show some kind of thought process, but I don't like it where they make them like de facto puzzle bosses. That's where I have less fun with them. It's like if you fight some of the super bosses, where if you don't know a hidden rule, you just lose the fight, and I find that really cheap. Apparently, if you play the DLC for Persona 3 Reload, the answer, there's a super boss in that who has a mechanic where if you, at one point, if you don't have certain status effects active on your party, you'll get a party wipe done on you.
Push through. Impressive as ever.
Which, if true, I really call bullshit on.
Come on. How nice. This should prove useful.
I mean, to be fair, the puzzle boss fight that I managed to win by pure fluke, of course, is when I played Final Fantasy X. When I went up against the big bad herself. Bahamut go, yeah, no. I might be wrong on that. It might be something I've heard of, but it might even be a specific difficulty. But I did hear that mentioned. And again, it's a super boss, so you don't have to fight them. See, the price of that DLC was a bit egregious, I thought, given that it came native with the original Fez. It's even weirder because in Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance, they included the Return of the True Demon DLC for free from the original SMT5. That part of the game was actually DLC in the original game. I had to pay for it. But there was no way I wasn't having the chance to go and relive Nocturne while playing 5 live. I had to do that.
His power grows stronger still.
I must say, Queen, honestly, if you beat that super boss first time on Merciless, that makes you amazing. Because some of the rules for that super boss are absolutely nonsense. Especially I think it's the third stage. The third stage where if you don't get a critical hit, you lose. That is just pure RNG. That's just all about luck. I hate that. And I'm not surprised it took you for a long time, Queen. I'm really not surprised. I fought that super boss on normal. And I was getting really annoyed by it, but I managed to win. And then I saw the reward for it, and it made it all worthwhile. So for the third stage, what I ended up doing was I used the character who had access to Brave Blade because they had a move that increased critical rate. I had Makoto because her ultimate weapon increased critical hit damage. I had Haru because her ultimate gun move might have been Riot Gun. That had a really high chance to crit. And as Joker, I think I just used Yoshitsune purely because Hasotobi hits 8 times. I think that's how I beat the third stage, if I'm not mistaken. Because the character who has access to Brave Step, that increases crit as it is. And as you say, Riot Gun's got high crit, so that was my team for that particular battle. Those 4. One of my favourite videos involving the super bosses, though, is a video you can find on YouTube. It's 90 seconds long. It was uploaded about 5 years ago, and it's simply called I Hate This Game. And it's someone trying to fight the twins in the vanilla Persona 5. And it's one point where the game just completely says, screw you, I'm going to kill you. It's 90 seconds where the game literally rinses the team. It's well worth watching. It's literally, if you'll just look, I Hate This Game, Persona 5. It's a 90-second video and it's absolutely brilliant. The comments for it are even better because the comments are everyone's saying all these things on what they did wrong.
Come on! Hey, good one.
But my favourite part of it is at one point, one of the characters uses Debilitate on Justine. And then Justine hits 3/4 of the moves that leads to the party wipe. It's almost like she just went, fuck your debuff. I'm killing you anyway kind of thing. It was brilliant. It's like, that was where the game was like, nice try, pal. Basically. It's like, oh, cute, you thought that was going to work on the Velvet Room attendants. Ha 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 ha. No. Kind of thing. Absolutely brilliant. So I'm going to do this final round, and that's where I'm going to wrap it up for tonight, so I can do this offline multiple times for many, many hours, because I find it quite relaxing, to be honest, to sit around playing the game, having a map, and figuring things out as you go. That's right, Mr. Chimera. You are mine. Thank you.
Let's push through. Come on.
Hit him where it hurts.
I'm going to find out how many of these heroes Leap of Light I've now got. Because it seems so far I've been getting at least 4 every single round. And if that's the case, you can easily get a ton of archetype experience. I had to do a bit of Dark Souls dodge rolling then. Got away with it. Just. Let's see how many I've got before we wrap things up. Yeah, I'm up to 72 now. We were as low as something like 38, I think, at one point. So I pretty much doubled it. Yeah, this is definitely a farm spot. I can work with this. I can work with this offline and get a load of archetypes mastered. That's what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do now is head back to the save room, which is through the door forward and to the right. Yeah, there's no... Well, while we do have access to this game's version of a Go-Ho-M, we're not going to do that. Yay, there we go. So we are slightly into overtime here, only very slightly. And I apologise for the bits of a grind ending, but it was nice to share some Megaton stories while we're doing it. I will quickly save my game. And then tomorrow evening, let's not forget, tomorrow on YouTube, you can go and catch up with Chris as we carry on his playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm looking forward to seeing how many more times the game can rinse him and annoy him there. And then on Wednesday night, I'm going to be back playing Final Fantasy 13 here on twitch.tv. And then protecting Estelle from all the mean comments that everyone says about her on Friday night as we play Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter. Don't forget, of course, to check out Queen 32 Cents channel for the ongoing Persona 3 Reload playthrough. And also that intriguing little divergence of Persona 5 Royal. Do check that out. It's awesome. So until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And no, Luis, we're not going to let you corrupt the minds of the people. Deal with it.